Good morning and welcome to day 63 of walking from Mexico to Canada along the Pacific Crest Trail. My name is Prime and I'm walking 2,650 miles to raise money for combat stress. This morning I'm 1 mile away from Benson Pass, so I'm going to get up and over that and see how far I can get. Ideally I'd like to get 24 miles, that's not happening, it's the Sierras after all, but we'll see what the terrain gives me once I get over the pass. Right, let's roll out. So I've now made it to the top of Benson Pass. It wasn't too bad, it did help that was a mile away, so that's always a good one. And I'm going to keep pushing down. I want to get back to dry trail and I want to see how far I can get. As I said, I planned 24, it's not going to happen. The reason for that is there's a campsite just before the last pass that gets me out of the Yosemite and then heading down to Kennedy Meadows. I'm going to try and get as close to that campsite as I can, but we'll see how today goes. Let's get down for this pass and back to dry trail. How incredible does this lake look? Spectacular. Looks amazing. Love to go for a swim. Still a bit cold, but it looks amazing. So I'm below 9,000 feet. We're still having to come through the snow. This has been a horrible part after the descent. Getting up on the pass was fine. Getting down for it, not so much. Kept teasing you with going down. Then take you all the way back in the snow. Then down, snow, up, 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 down. Now I'm coming down these life or death kind of snow bits. It's horrible. So I think I'm out the snow. Did take almost 3 hours to get out of it all. And it was only about 5 miles of it. So I'm going to keep pushing. I'm hoping for good trail eventually. I want a kind of rocky path right now. Rocky, ledgy path. Next to a river. But we'll keep pushing, see how far we can get. Another successful river crossing. Thanks to the big log. Wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be, but still got, I want to say dry feet, but they're still damp from the snow, so let's continue on. I'm loving a good river crossing right now. Use the log. This is going to be a very tiring, long day. I can feel it. I'm afraid to say that the Sierras are getting the same way I felt with the high desert. You get to a point where you just get absolutely fed up and you just want it to be over. And that's where I am right now. Really fed up. And I don't want to be like that. I want to enjoy the Sierras. I want to enjoy the trail. But at the moment I'm just not feeling that way. Maybe in hindsight I'll look back on the Sierras with more fondness. It does earn its reputation as being the toughest section, and I think the only thing it's really got going for it is it looks amazing. If it didn't look amazing, I don't know what we do. I'm just gonna keep plodding on and get through this and get it over and done with. So it looks like I've got a very deep river crossing to get through. Middle's alright, it's just this bit here. I'm gonna move up and see if there's better over there. Managed to make it across here. Still pretty rough, a few deep parts, but nothing compared to what I was gonna have to go through. That would have been right up to my, probably up to my waist, that would have been. Right. Let's get back to the trail and sort myself out. I don't mind the river crossings, it's just that everything today is slowing me down and I need to try and get as many miles as I can. But I feel that that's not going to happen today now. It's just, there's if it's not snow, there's blowdowns, there's difficult descents, river crossings. I think today's just going to literally throw everything at me, which is not going to make for a good experience today. I had a great day yesterday, so it looks like I'm going to get an awful day today. Again, there's not much I can do. All I can do is hike and hope that I get out of here eventually. Believe it or not, this is the trail. That's up ahead. Great. Let's get across this one as well. Absolute deep joy. Well, not much I could do. I just had to get in there in my boots. Hopefully they dry today when I go for lunch. But no doubt a big dark cloud will come across and block the sun. So that'll be them. But I couldn't be arsed messing about changing footwear for that. This is just atrocious. Like I'm being hit by everything. I've had the snow of May. I've had the snow melt of July. I'm now getting the bugs as well. The mosquitoes are now out because it's so hot. It's insane. I've never seen anyone come to the Sierras and have this much happen. Like, everything is happening during this one period. Hopefully everyone behind is having a better time, but those of us up the front, we're just getting hit with everything. Funny, you start your day on the other side of all that, come all the way down, right to the valley floor, and then back to elevation. Back to the up, 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 after you've just done loads of down, down, down. At least there's no snow. Right, I'm going to stop for lunch here and recharge and try and get in a better mood. I've only done just over 8 miles and I'm still going up, so we'll see what a wee rest does for me. Get some shade, got water, areas for sun, nice flowers. Alright, let's chill out. So I've got Sylvie Pass in about 2.2 miles, so I'm going to try and get up and over it and see what the snow conditions is. Right, let's roll out. These look really cool. I wonder what they look like when they open. Spotted a lot of them kind of popping up. I shouldn't be far from the pass now, however I've just heard some big thunder rumblings and there's really dark blue clouds in front of me, so I'm really not sure what to expect. I'm hoping that it's not a storm, but no my luck today, it will be, so I'm going to try and get down as fast as I can. It would actually appear that I've just went past it, so I'm going to keep on going. no point getting photos or anything, it's not a major pass. So let's get down before the storm hits, because it's looks like it's getting close. That was not fun. Post hold here as I'm trying to get across this bit, and I lost my pole, went right into the snow to dig it out. This is an absolute nightmare. I think I'm going to go lower and use the rocks. Going higher is not going to work. The weather's not getting better. The winds are starting to pick up now. So I put my frog tog jacket on, one for a bit of insulation, two if it starts downpouring. I've got it on already, and my bottoms are at the top of the rucksack, and I've just packed everything away. This is really the day from hell. Like, I'm finally on a nice straight bit. How long it's gonna last? Don't know. When's this downpour gonna happen? Don't know. I'm just gonna keep pushing as hard as I can. I'm absolutely knackered though, and I've only done over 11 miles. I'm not anywhere near where I thought it was going to be today. The elevation, the snow, the huge ups, the huge downs, it's made this a horrible day. And there was, apart from now, there was really no flat areas. It was just, you had to go up, then you came down, you went along, you went up, you came all the way down, went along a little bit, went all the way up, along a little bit, all the way down, along murder snow, and now that's the R happening. I can feel it. You know, the trail was just horrific. I'm hoping this nice flat lasts for ages, so I can get at least 15 miles today, but I don't know. I just want to get to my tent. I just want to get to some place, get camped. Problem is I need the distance. I'm gonna keep hiking on. Sure, you can probably guess how I'm feeling right now. Nice, isn't it? I've still got more miles to do, so I have to keep going. I'm also getting hit by a lot of blowdowns on trail. This is one of the better ones, but there's some big ones I've had to get across. Looks like the storm's either turned or I pushed out from it. But the weather's a little bit better. The sun's out now, warming me up again. There's a PTC sign. Hoping for good trail. As long as I've got good trail, I'll keep going. If I get crap trail, I'll just push through it. Oh look, a river crossing. How nice. Oh, hold on. No, that log's useless. Looks like I'm just going to get through it. That was one of the strongest I've had to cross. That was not fun, it was right up to my waist. That was out. I just had to get across here and then get to the rock where it blocked the current and then got the last bit. So this is supposed to be just a little stream. Not right now, it's not. Looks like I can get my feet wet again. I mean, that is the trail. This is ridiculous. It really is. Right. Well, I had a massive elevation up. Now I've still got a massive elevation down. I am looking forward to seeing what my elevation and descent come up for today. That'll be quite interesting, because it feels like I've just been going up and then down, and then up and then down, and then up and then down. Sun will be going down in about an hour, so I want to try and keep going as much as possible, as long as I've got light. Once I get down here, I'll try and reassess. Believe I've got another river crossing to do, Deep Joy. But we're keeping hiking. We're still going. We're not giving up. Everything the Sierras has thrown at me, I have got through. So I will get through today. That's the one thing I'll say about the Sierras is, since I've been out here, I've barely seen any wildlife. I've seen the marmots, which is really nice. And I know it's because of the snow, but even moving in this area, I saw a few deer when I was at the main area in Yosemite where all the cars and stuff were. There's a few deer there, and I just had some there. But there's been lots of open areas I've been to, and there's literally nothing. You'd have thought there'd be more life running around that you can see. It's just me walking about. Alright, another river crossing. It's a big log here, but should be alright. Alright, let's get this done. Amazing I didn't get my feet wet. That is extremely deep. You'd have to swim across that if the log wasn't there. So much snow melt. Right, I could camp here, but I'm not gonna. It's still daylight. There's a campsite further on. I'm gonna try and get to that, reassess, and then work out what I'm doing. Oh, there's all those plants that I saw opened up. Really cool. These must have been getting more light than the other ones. Just like you see, this is the kind of, when you get elevation gain in this area, it's all steps. Been playing havoc with my knees, but it's like little golem staircases going up all the time. As I get higher, there's these ones as well. It's lovely. Right, I'm exhausted. I've reached the campsite at 984.4. It's got water here as well, nice spot. The next spot I was looking at was about 2.2 miles away, but that has over 900 feet of elevation, so I'm not doing that. That leaves me 13 miles to get to Dorothy Pass tomorrow. It's a long way, but it can be helped. Today was just a nightmare. Right, I'm going to get all set up and then we'll close this video out. Tent's all set up. Got a good water source here. And doing a bit of gravity filtering. Saves time. So let's go through what I did today. So I did just over 18 miles. I was hoping to get to 20, but as I said, I'm not climbing another 9,000 feet to get that. So let's have a look at what I did do today. So my ascent, 4,587. My descent, 6,050. That's a lot. It's a big day. horrible day. Snow, going up and down going up and down mountains. It was a horrible day. I'm glad to get it past me. Tomorrow start afresh, get over Dorothy Pass, and then I'm out at Yosemite and I'm heading down towards Kennedy Meadows. It's going to be a big day tomorrow, but I'm going to get it done. If you like the content, please like, share and subscribe, and above all else, help out combat stress. And I'll see you in the morning for another grueling day on the Pacific Crest Trail.